Good morning to my future Wildcat and to your family. I was told that you will be joining my school community. My name is Mr. Shannon and I'm the principal of Wallace School. When you arrive as a kindergarten student, you will be joined by 678 other Wildcats. Our school community is filled with spirit and positive energy. I personally cannot wait to meet you. Let's take some time to see Wallace Elementary School and learn about all that it has to offer. The philosophy of our kindergarten program is to build a positive classroom community which supports social emotional development while simultaneously facilitating cognitive growth. That may sound overwhelming, but what it really means is that we want to be sure that all of my youngest Wildcats feel great about coming to our school and that our teachers have all of the tools that they need to help you learn as much as you can. At Wallace Elementary School, we are focused on establishing powerful learning environments, which include the opportunity to learn through play. Doesn't that sound fun? Lastly, I do everything in my power to make sure that all families feel that they are a part of our school community. And we make that happen by fostering family partnerships to facilitate powerful connections both at school and home. I hope that you believe what I'm sharing so far. If not, here are some testimonials from our current kindergarten students.
I love Wallace because all the teachers are very nice and I have lots of fun.
I love kindergarten because you get to meet all new different teachers and you get to have subjects like science, art, gym. It's a lot of fun.
My favorite thing about Wallace School is the teachers and the park. Bye!
And you get to go to gym 2 times, Tuesday and Thursday. And the last one is music. So I think you're gonna love it.
I love Misty.
Yeah.
I love music. I love Wallace School. We love you. Thank you.
We'll love Wallace because the playground is fun, the teachers are awesome, and Mr. Shannon is the best. Wallace rocks.
I don't want you to only hear from our students. How about listening to a few testimonials from our parents and guardians of our current kindergarten class?
I remember when we dropped them off at the Wallace gym that first day, and he was nervous and he was crying. And I was like, oh my God, I was worried. Was he gonna have a good year? But then I remember when we picked him up at the end of that day, and he had this humongous smile on his face, and I knew right then and there he was going to have a great year, and he has. Let me tell you, he's had an amazing year. He's grown so many ways. He's more confident, he's more independent, he loves to sing his good morning song, loves to read his mini readers, and he gets so excited when he solves his math problems using the number line.
Beyond our own classroom, the PTA and the community are super engaged. They have been together for years, and that experience shows. There are so many programs throughout the year to celebrate milestones, to celebrate holidays, and to really bring the Wallace parent community together. And the administration is really focused on both academic progress as well as kids' social and community development. And so for us, we feel like the attention and the progress and the focus is on all of the right things to make for really well-balanced 5- and 6-year-olds in kindergarten. And so every expectation that we could have had for our year has been exceeded, and we could not be happier with the experience that we've had.
I was worried about the size of the school. I was worried about not dropping him off in his classroom every day, and all of the unknowns of a new school. Now, after nearly a full year of kindergarten at Wallace, I can say the program has really exceeded my expectations. The community there is great. Our kindergarten teacher is so amazing, and all of the children and their families are really wonderful. The specials are really great. My son comes home happy every day. He is learning, he's thriving, and we are a very happy Wallace family.
At Wallace Elementary School, we focus on the whole child. For example, our students are immersed in a Peace Pal initiative that promotes a positive school culture and friendly exchanges between and among all children. Guess what? This coming school year, we will be introducing Move This World in all of the classrooms too. Move This World is a social emotional program that builds self-awareness, relationships, and a culture of support. My school also has a full-time guidance counselor, school nurse, child study team members on site, a full-time reading specialist, and a vice principal. All kindergarten classrooms also have a paraprofessional to assist the teacher, and no kindergarten classroom can go over 21 students. Each week, all students in my school participate in 2 days of physical education, 1 day of art, 1 day of music, and 1 day of world language. Before you ask, I should also share that there is a dedicated time for recess each day. Did you know that all Wallace students can participate in our instrumental and strings program in 4th grade? Leading up to 4th grade, we have our Rockin' Choral program. I bet you didn't know that the Hoboken Public School District was recently named a National Best School Community for Music Education. At Wallace Elementary School, we also teach English language arts, science, and social studies. I will tell you about them in a moment. Right now, I want to tell you about a special period that all of our elementary schools have each day, from kindergarten all the way up to 5th grade. This period is known as the Individualized Learning Period. It is really special and very unique. You see, I want to make sure that every child is getting what they need to be academically successful. So during this period, our teachers have the time to reteach content, review content, and extend content in English language arts and math. Some students meet with their English language learner teacher. When students enter 2nd grade, some even have the opportunity to participate in the Johns Hopkins Center for Talented Youth program if they qualify through the COGAT and SCAT assessments. The Hoboken Public School District is data-driven. Some may think that this means that we are heavily focused on test preparation. That's not actually why or how we operate. We allow data to drive our instructional decisions. For example, all children in kindergarten through 2nd grade sit for the diagnostic reading assessment 3 times per year. This one-on-one assessment allows the teachers and I to determine which children need a bit more support in order to read on grade level and which have already met or exceeded that benchmark. I also have my students take a Linkit benchmark in English language arts and math 3 times a year. These mini assessments help my teachers create a plan for each student to be used during their individualized learning period. You may even hear it referred to as ILP. The individualized learning period is one of my favorite periods as a principal. I have seen so many children benefit from the work done in this period. The best part is the 2 of the 5 days per week during this period, all children participate in 2 grade level enrichment courses, one in the first half of the year and the other in the second half of the year.
Let's talk about English language arts for a moment. You will become a reader. You will begin to build the reading skills to set you up for academic success. You will be immersed in literacy throughout the school day. You will build phonemic awareness and phonics skills via the implementation of the Words Their Way program and Reading Wonders series. You will also engage in the practice of word study, and you will enjoy sorting words by their special features. For example, syllables, sound patterns, etc. In our Wallace classrooms, you will learn about your life and the world around you. Now, my new friends, this is all a journey. Early in the year, you will draw and label pictures to tell stories. As the year moves on, you will add more text to your writing. Very soon, you'll be writing narratives, arguments, explanatory pieces, and review while applying conventions of standard English grammar, punctuation, and spelling. Everything you will be exposed to is outlined in the Kindergarten English Language Arts New Jersey Student Learning Standards. How about mathematics? What does our math curriculum look like? In kindergarten, you will use the Investigations 3 program. This hands-on, inquiry-based math program is designed to prepare you for your very bright future in the 21st century. You will develop your critical thinking skills and enhance your communication and collaborative skills. You will also get to show us your creative side as you interact with numbers. We believe that math empowers you to describe, analyze, and understand your world. We cannot wait to hear your math conversations. Our math program is guided by the New Jersey Student Learning Standards and the mathematical practices.
Science is a student favorite here at Wallace Elementary School. Did you know that Wallace earned the distinction as a National Distinguished School for STEM Learning by Project Lead the Way? I make sure that my teachers cover the next generation science standards using the Dimension Science program, but create a range of hands-on, inquiry-based labs through Project Lead the Way. These labs cover computer science, engineering, and biomedical science strands.
Our last core content subject area is social studies. This is my favorite subject and curriculum. In this class, you will be provided with the opportunities to learn fun concepts about geography, citizenship, culture, history, and economics in alignment with the New Jersey Student Learning Standards in Social Studies. You will focus on developing an understanding of core democratic values, your rights and responsibilities as an American citizen, and how you can contribute to the development of the culture. You will explore your world and understand resources and how the changing environment impacts everyday life. Believe me, you will love it.
With all that learning, I bet you're hungry. Wallace Elementary School offers a breakfast and lunch program through Pomptonian Food Services. Information about menus and mealtime, our point of sale system, can be found on our website. Our early morning breakfast program is supervised and will begin on the Monday of the first full week of school. This coming school year, that date is Monday, September 14th. It runs from 7:30 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. Our lunch program has really grown over the past few years. Children are offered hot and cold lunch options, along with farm fresh fruits and vegetable tastings, and even vegetarian options. You can set up your mealtime account prior to the opening of school so that your child can purchase lunch. Please don't worry. Our staff and cafeteria workers will help your child. If you feel more comfortable, you can send your child to school with lunch until you are set up in mealtime. Lunchtime for kindergarten children is at 11:15 a.m. Within the first month of school, you will also receive a form regarding free and reduced lunch. I urge you to fill out the form whether or not you believe you qualify, or even if you do not think your child will purchase lunch. This is very important to the district, as it is linked to our national Title I funding. At Wallace School and at all other elementary schools in our district, students can participate in the Passport to Learning after-school program. This wildly popular program runs from dismissal to 6 p.m. each day and has so many enrichment offerings. You could read all about the Passport to Learning program by visiting our district website. There are a multitude of ways for parents and guardians to be plugged into news and updates from Wallace Elementary School and the district. First, be sure to follow the Hoboken School District on Twitter at Hoboken Schools and Facebook at Hoboken Public School District. Our district website also contains relevant and up-to-date information. Every Friday, the superintendent of schools sends out a weekly newsletter called The Herald, and I send out a weekly principal notice. Be sure that your email address or addresses are correct in our system so that you can receive these. If you realize that you are not getting them on Fridays, just email me and I can help you. Every school district in New Jersey must use an online student information system. In the Hoboken Public School District, we use Genesis. Genesis warehouses all pertinent information such as addresses, phone numbers, and emergency contact information, and is also the system that houses grades and attendance. A child's report card is also generated from Genesis. It can seem a bit overwhelming, but don't worry. We provide a paper copy of the report card to all families in grades K and 1. In order for all of this information to work seamlessly, you must complete the paperwork that your child will go home with on the first day of school as accurately as possible. Let me just take a deep breath after sharing all of that information. Why don't you join me and take a deep breath as well? Okay, are we ready to move on? I think so. You may be wondering how parents and guardians can get involved in our school community and in the district. First, on the classroom level, we also have class parents that assist the teacher in planning activities. Second, Wallace has an active PTO. This dedicated group helps to organize school events and assemblies, serves as key communicators, and raises money for special activities. Third, if you would like to get involved on a grander scale, you can also reach out to the Hoboken Public Education Foundation. The foundation is a group of dedicated parents, guardians, and community members that focus on large-scale initiatives for all of our schools. I hope this information was helpful. In closing, you may reach out to me directly. Once again, my name is Martin Shannon. My email is martin.shannon@hoboken.k12.nj.us, and I can be reached by phone by calling our main office at 201-356-3654. If you would like a transcript of this presentation, you will find a hyperlink in the email that is sent to you, and one on our website. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to meeting your child. As the governor provides more updates on guidelines regarding the opening of schools, they will certainly be shared with you. Welcome to our Wildcat family.